to cook Sunday dinner. How y'all doing? Maybe I'll do some readings today, but right now, y'all, I just started a new job. Today, I just was my first week of work. If you've been following this channel, you guys know I have not worked in 11 months, and I'm happy to be at work. I'm trying to get back into my YouTube channel more. So, what I'm doing now is I'm just cooking and I'm cleaning my tiny house. It really looks crazy in here. I'm gonna show y'all. If you don't know, y'all know I do a lot of readings and my books fell, my bookshelf fell. So I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like because I have not been doing anything. I gotta make more content. This is what it's looking like right now, y'all. It look real crazy, but this is the truth. Hi, Don. So it's looking real crazy. I've been sleeping on the couch. I was trying to find some jewelry today. I got shit everywhere, y'all. I apologize, but my bookshelf fell. Y'all know it's small in here. It's looking kind of crazy, but the bookshelf fell. So all the books are in here. I gotta go look for another bookshelf. The other bookshelf is just looking crazy, y'all. So I did start work. I do have the cards out. I might do some readings today, but this is real life what we doing today. I did do make a video with some cards today on my Facebook channel. So I'm gonna get all this kind of cleaned up, but this is real life what it looked like in this little tiny house upstairs. So we ain't going upstairs, y'all. Upstairs really look bad. But I did start charging my power station today, but it was so cold outside. It's like really cold here. So this is real life what it looked like in this space today. Look, this is my little refrigerator setup. I got the top refrigerator from Walmart. And I got the bottom refrigerator that I use for a freezer. Um, from my son from a moving company. So that's what the refrigerator setup is. This is a very small kitchen. So I did, if you guys been following my channel for a while, I had a big table in here, but it was taking up too much space. And I was like, we're just going to downsize that. So I got rid of that big table, oversized table, because it was too big for this kitchen. And I got this little table. So that's what we're doing over here. I don't have a lot of space in here. I only have these two cabinets, so I keep, my smaller little electronics up top. This is where I keep my dishes, and that's where I keep this is my stove. Hi. I will never get you will wow, you will never get a good bookshelf. All right, Zach. I'm gonna get another bookshelf. Thank you, Zach. So, what's good? So this is my little stove in my little tiny house. This is just a little setup, y'all. It's nothing extravagant. And then right here in this little area, because the storm has been, we've been having a lot of snow. Yeah. So we've been having a lot of snow. So this is like water in case the power goes out. That's one of the propane tanks that I use for if the power goes out. I hope. Thank you, Zach. So I have it's a stove and a heater together, and I just hook it to the propane in case the power go out. So this is just like little miscellaneous overflow because there's not a lot of space in here. So, that's like my cleaning stuff. I do have like camping stoves and stuff. So this is what it looked like behind the scenes, y'all, of this little tiny house. So what I'm doing today is I'm just trying to cook me some food because I did get a job finally. Out of 10 months, I did get a job. So that's what I got going on. I have a lot going on, but I did want to go live today. I know I normally go live just reading cards, but it's not all about reading cards for me. every time. You know, if you've been on this channel for a while, you'll know that I have been having this channel for 4 years, and I'm not really doing a lot with it. So I'm just like, there's nothing for me to just keep the to keep just not utilizing the time and the space. It is what it is. This is what it is. So I have 4 pieces of pork chop. It's only me. Thank you guys for commenting. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you for the like. So I'm going to this pork chop, um, and then maybe I'll read some cards later. But right now, I'm hungry. So when it was doing Thanksgiving, I got these. I got these, and I never cooked them for Thanksgiving. So because I never cooked them for Thanksgiving, I'm gonna cook them today to celebrate that I got a job and I made it a full week, a 40-hour week, and I'm thankful and grateful for that. So I'm gonna cook this. I'm gonna cook, and I have some greens that's already cooked. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna do pork chop. I'm gonna do the greens. So I probably will have to move the camera around. I'm the only one here. Thank you, Zach. Thank you so much. Thank you, Zach. All right, so for the dressing, I'm just going to do my favorite memory from a childhood. Okay, let's try that. My favorite memory from childhood, I'm going to say foster care because I am a foster child. Let's see if I'm doing this right. Answer will appear as a chat. Foster, foster child. All right, and answer. Okay, is it there? Okay. Ooh, wait a minute. Start. Is it there? I don't see the answer. Can y'all see? Can you see the answer, Zach? Okay, so I got an onion and a green pepper. So I mean, like I said, I need to start utilizing this channel, and this is what we're doing. We're gonna cook something to eat while the food is cooking. We are going to clean up. Playing with my mom. Okay. All right, Zach. That's nice. That's nice. I don't know. Can you see the question, the answer, the question, or what is it? Oh, I don't know how to do it. Is it there? Ooh. And it's in my face. Okay. So you can see it. Okay. But why is it in my face? I don't like that. All right. I don't know. It's not. Hmm. I see the question. I have answered it, but why is it in my face? Oh, well, let's go. All right. So that's what we're doing. Where are you from, Zach? All right. I'm gonna try to move this closer. How you doing? How you doing? So I'm gonna try to move this closer to the camera. I hope. My tripod is broken. My tripod is broken. Okay. like I said, I'm gonna start cooking, and then we'll probably end up doing some a reading in a little bit. I do have to straighten up a little bit, so we're gonna cook a little bit. We're gonna clean a little bit. But what's the temperature where you at? What's the temperature where y'all at? It's like 31 degrees here. I think we had some snow earlier. I didn't see it, but I know that we did have some. So that's what I got going on. Where y'all from? So I'm just gonna make like a small pan of stuffing. It's some dressing that I had from Thanksgiving, and I just need to cook it. So I'm just doing some green peppers. I'm so tickled that I have a job, y'all. And let me tell y'all how I ended up with a job. So if you have followed this channel, a couple of weeks ago I came and I made a video that I found a job. So I was working at a group home and the lady didn't want to pay me. So I had to leave that job. I was actually walking to work. So, and the lady didn't want to pay me. And I just felt like if I had just started and I wasn't getting paid, that I wasn't going to continue to do that. So I ended up the same day when I realized that she wasn't going to pay me. I ended up finding another job that my daughter found me on Facebook. So I ended up going that same day, applying for the job and getting the job pretty much on site, which was, to me, it was like quantum leaping. It was like right timing, right place, right scenario. Um, so that's what I had going on. So I didn't really make a video about what happened, but we did talk about it briefly on live. So right before I got on YouTube today, I was so inspired because I watched LJ, and LJ, what job do you work at? Oh, it's just a convenience store. It's like it's not a convenience store, it's a truck stop. It's a brand new truck stop that just opened. And like I said, with me not having a job for 10 months, I was getting behind. My kids were having to pay my bills. You can really, go through something in life, having a job, being a leader all your life, and you go through a little slump in life. Like that's life. If you guys know, since I've been having this channel, I have when I started this channel, I was at the beach. I was at the coast of North Carolina, and I just came inland a couple of hours. Yep. So I used to do quality control and management. Now I'm just doing like freelancing work. I've been doing freelance work since 2020. So, I'm not making as much money as I used to make, but, it's just me. And I'm trying to embrace the simple things in life. So, um, I've been back in this area for like 2 years. And next month will make 2 years I've been in this house. My phone's about to die. Have a great day. Thank you. Thank you. So, thank you for coming in. I think I need some more green peppers. Thank you, Zach, for coming in. All right, so let's turn this around a little bit. Hi, welcome. Thank you for whoever just came in. So what I'm doing, I'm just really just cooking. I'm just doing my regular day. I'm going to start this dressing. I'm going to make the dressing, and then I'm going to um, put it in the oven, and then I'm gonna go and clean up the living room. So it's gonna be all in one. We might do some readings if anybody come in that normally comes here and they want to do readings, but I just didn't want to just do readings every day because I got other things like eat. I've been at work since 6 o'clock this morning, and this is my first week working, and I really need to fix me something to eat. And my baby was good enough to bring me a small pack of pork chops today at work. So that's what we doing. That's what we doing. So we making a little bit of dressing, and I got 4 pieces of pork chops. So I'm just gonna saute the green peppers and onions together. I think that's enough. But I just really don't want this to go bad because I still got a couple of minutes, but we're gonna make half of it anyway. So that's what we're doing. So we're gonna do some oil. And then I have some complete, and then what I normally do is I take a lot of the like the dollar onion powder mix. What is this? Onion powder, garlic powder, and something else. And I just add it together. Favorite thing about yourself. So the favorite, my phone's about to die. Okay, Zach. Zach 1234. Thank you. Thank you, because I mean, who don't feel privileged if your phone's about to die? You over here with me, and you commenting. Thank you. So then I have some poultry seasoning and some sage. So that's what we putting in there. That's one thing about. That's one thing about. That's one thing about dressing. Pretty much just throw what you want to put in there. And I do have 1 egg. So I'm going to boil that egg, and I'm going to put that egg in there. I got to fix this. I got to get this. Yeah. So that's part. This is my tiny house. I do have a house. I need to make sure that I can keep a house, so I need to make content. I need to make content, so that's what I'm doing. And a lot of people find my tiny stove unique. So I used to be like, I don't want to share this, but this is what it is. This is a very small 1-bedroom, 2-story. Okay. Tiny house. And the upstairs is like an add-on. Alright, so we're just going to put some water in here. We're going to put that 1 egg in the dressing. I do have to go to work at 4:30 in the morning. I have to be there at 4:30. This new job, I do like the new job because I have to be to work at 4:30 a.m. What was that? And I get off at 2 o'clock in the daytime. So, alright. So we're going to do the egg. I'm going to put some salt. Salt in the egg. Do you put salt in your eggs when you boil your eggs? I'm also trying to use this power station to charge my phone because I had the power station plugged up in the wrong cord today. I mean, I had it plugged up all day. I actually left it in the truck all night, but I didn't have it in the right lighter for the truck. And I actually need to go to Walmart and get a, what you call it, like a universal charger that you plug in the wall that comes with all the little things. So that's what we're doing. And I think I'm gonna deep fry this pork chop. So that's really what I'm doing. I'm just going live, cooking my Sunday dinner. But we are gonna go and try to straighten up. I am gonna find, and Zach, you said I wasn't gonna find a bookshelf. I am gonna find a bookshelf. I need to find a bookshelf. But I have so many things I need to do right now. Like my truck is still broke down. So that's another reason why I need to go live and I need to make more content, because me just getting a job and doing my content, you know, maybe it'll help me build my channel, help me build a little more confidence with not just coming on camera doing tarot all the time. Like there is another side to my life than just reading cards. And like I said, I've been in this tiny house for 2 years and I don't really share anything but cards, and it's more to it than cards. And I'm no longer on TikTok. I do create content on Facebook and YouTube. So I'm no longer on TikTok, but I am on YouTube and Facebook. And I think my Facebook link is also in the bio. So, but I really want to make YouTube my everyday thing since I'm not on TikTok anyway. But I've had YouTube the longest. So I'm really trying to build my YouTube up. Okay. So I got the onions and the green peppers in there. I got the eggs on. And I'm not going to make the whole bag. I'm just going to make a partial bag. So I'm going to use this complete. Alright. And I want to put the bag does have its own seasoning. So I'm going to use complete. I'm going to use a little bit of this garlic powder. And I'm going to use some sage rub. Probably put too much in there. I'm just going to saute this up. I feel like I want to put a few more onions in there. So now that I'm working, this is another thing. Now that I'm working, I'm trying to get my YouTube channel kicking off so that I can transition over to my RV life that I'm going to. I already had called and looked at a few RVs, talked to the guy a couple of times. So now it's like I'm ready to make the move to get my RV. And I am going to put a little bacon fat in here because I got this bacon fat. So I might as well put it in the dressing. Since I'm not putting meat in it, I'm just going to put a little bacon fat in it. That's what I'm going to do. Alright, and I'm going to put this egg. Alright. So we're going to do just one egg. It's probably going to be like a half a pan of dressing. Alright. So we got that started. And this already smelling good. All I put in there was complete bacon fat, sage rub, a little bit of this, I guess it's onion powder, garlic powder, and something else. I don't know. I just put it in there. Alright. don't have what is chicken broth, I'm gonna put this chicken like bouillon cube powder. And that smells real good. Trying to think what else I could put in there. All right, and then for the pork chops, and it's just like 4 boneless pork chops. I'm gonna put complete. I'll put a little salt. I think garlic powder. No, this blend right here. And some cayenne pepper because I'm almost out of black pepper. So because I'm almost out of black pepper, I'm putting cayenne pepper. I can have a little kick. And another reason why, oh, I got lemon pepper. Well, that looks kind of funky. Let's throw that away. Oh, I got some ground black pepper. All right, so I'm gonna do some ground black pepper. Just put a little bit extra since it's ground. And I think that's it. All right. So that's what we got right there. So it's just sauteed onions, green peppers to make the dressing. All right. I'm gonna put all this back. All right. So this is what it looked like. Just turn it around, and that's what it looked like. And it's just onions, green peppers, and sage. And I should have put some thyme in there. I should have put a little thyme in there. But that's what we got so far. All right, and this is the season for the pork chops, which is just normal season. Ain't nothing special about it. I'm just showing y'all what I'm doing. All right, so right, so I think I'm gonna just put these little, cause I don't need this in this big bowl. So I'm just gonna make sure I got it. I'm just gonna take like half of this bag. Ooh. Yeah, so I think I'm just taking like half of this bag. And then I'm going to take the onions and the green peppers and the seasoning and pour it in here. Hello. All right. So that's what we got going on. So now for that, I just need to wait until the egg boils. So I can add the eggs to it, and then I'm gonna add. Since I put the chicken bouillon powder, then I'm just gonna put. But this is what it looked like so far. And no, it is not Thanksgiving, but it is Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving at my house because I got a job. And I'm grateful that my son is letting me use his vehicle so I can get to work. So this is my celebration. Because I did not know what I was going to do. All right. Hello. All right. And I think I might make some brownies. I think. All right. So, here we go. Greens. Think I might make a small little amount of macaroni and cheese. I don't know. But let's see how much charge we got. Okay. I'll be back. Be back in a few minutes. I have to start this live over. Start this live over. No, we're gonna finish. We're gonna do the living room, quick little zoom, 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 and a boom, boom, and then we're gonna have to stop this live so we can make sure we got enough battery life. So let's go. All right. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. All right. made it this far and you're single and you sleep on the couch more than you sleep in the bed, let me know. All right. So, like I said, I'm just getting off work and I just want to go live because I have to get more serious about creating content. I have to get more serious about putting more on this channel than just reading cards. Literally. And I think that everybody thinks when you become a content creator, you just have to stick to one thing. And that's just not true. Like, people want to see real life. You know, if you go back and watch my channel and see that I have been without a job for 10 months, and thanks to my kids, because depression is real. Not having a job, losing a parent is real. So, more people, you know, we give content out, but we need to give more relevant content to what people going through. Like, it's a lot of homeless people out here. So if you have a home, now is the time that you might want to be sharing your story of how you survive depression, how you survive living on your own as a content creator. I was watching one lady today. Her name is Miss LJ. She's 54. She has a channel. One of her videos today, a everyday life video, just made over 1 million views. In 7 days, she made like $3,000. So that really got me to work. Saying that I'm trying to take her story or anything like that, but that's just how it happens. Like, I do follow another lady. She's homeless. And she goes live every day and tells her story. You know, so I just feel like we need more truth about how you're going to quantum leap in life. Not how you're going to quantum leap in life, how you're quantum leaping in life. So, wherever you at, you need to show people, this is where I was at. This is what I came from. And then they can see that there's hope for them after 50. You know, not even the one lady that's homeless, and I think she's in DC. She is not even in her 50s. She's like 30 something. I think she's like 34. And she's homeless, and she's in DC where it's all this snow. It's like, oh, excuse me. It's like snow everywhere. And she's making content as a homeless person. So, you mean to tell me that you have a home? You have a story that you can share with people, and you don't want to share it because of what? Why? You know, even if it's only you cleaning your house. Because I know a lot of people like me was giving up on content creatorship. Creatorship? Yeah. Giving up. Oh, nobody's watching my videos. Oh, I'm not getting high views. You know, no. You might not be in a car. You might not be on the street, but you might have something that is not your normal. You can be helping somebody with your story. I move around a lot. So, to have my kids help me these last couple of months is something that I'm not used to. You know? And I know my kids was like, my son, he was literally like, Mom, you have to snap out of it. What's wrong? Oh, and let me tell y'all this. Today is my dad's 2 year um, death date. So, even more of a reason that I gotta snap out of it. You know, he's no longer here. My brother's no longer here. There's nothing I can do about it. So get it together. I still have purpose in this life. I'm still here. You still have purpose in your life. You're still here. So share wherever you at. Just start sharing it, and know that you're not gonna be there in 2 more years. Not in the energy of it. You might be in the physical realm of it, but not in the. This is my dad. So, hold on. I got a text message. Ma, you supposed to be helping me right quick. I'm ready. Okay. So, my daughter is trying to make her first roast, and I did promise her that I was going to help her. And I feel like, hey, I came on YouTube. I'll come back. I'll come back after I'm finished with her. Maybe we can read some cards. So we've been up here almost an hour, but that's basically what I want to say. Everything is not going to be just one angle. Just show up for yourself. If it's get seen or not get seen, it's already gotten seen. You have people coming in and out of your lives. So y'all have a good day. Just record the content. It don't have to be perfect. It don't have to just be one angle. You know what I'm saying? Just use what you got until you get what you want. We already made it. Thank you and have a blessed day.